Which Eagles player do you expect to improve the most? Let's go backwards this time. Lead us off, Eric. Who do you think or expect to improve the most?
Yeah, and this is going to surprise you because he had such a good year last year, but I'll say Davonte Smith. And my reason being, the biggest progression players usually make in their NFL career is from year 1 to year 2. And Davonte Smith, a full off season together, he already had good chemistry with Jalen Hurts, and now I can only expect it to improve. I think I think that Davonte Smith is going to have a huge year this year.
Love it, man. There were so many games last year where like the biggest takeaway was just the missed opportunities for Davonte in some of those games. What about you, Ryan?
That's obviously a great one. And I hope that is ultimately ends up being the right answer at the end of the year, because I would love nothing more than to actually see a wide receiver not only have a decent rookie season, but have a good year number 2. But I'm also going to go with a young guy. I'm going to go with Landon Dickerson.
Nice.
I think the fact of the matter is, it was a little uncertainty when he first got here, what was happening, injuries, and it took him a little bit to get on the field. But once he got on there, you saw that he had immense talent, and throughout the year he just kind of gelled, being in between Mulata and Kelsey. And I think if that left side of the line there stays healthy and continues to grow throughout the season, I think we're going to see a big jump in Landon Dickerson, and we're going to be talking about that left side of the line as the premier left side in NFL. Absolutely.
Love it, man. What about you, Jalen?
For sure. So before I even give my pick, I did just want to bounce off of Ryan and say Landon Dickerson. I was heavily considering him as my most improved as well. I do just think he's gonna. No, I really do see him just stabilizing that left side, like you said. But where I'll go with my pick is actually Dallas Goddard. So last year, Dallas Goddard made 14 starts, had 830 yards. This year, I'm hoping he can play all 17 and maybe crack that 1K threshold. I'm not sure. I know it's obviously contingent on Hurts improving as a passer, which is not where I'd like to put my money as a gambling man. But I do think that Goddard is just a freak of nature, honestly. Anytime Dallas Goddard gets the ball, my instant thought is we need to feed him more. Like, he always just churns out yards, or he'll just shed a tackle unexpectedly. So I'm hoping that with defenses trying to key in on Davonte Smith, trying to key in on A.J. Brown, maybe Dallas Goddard can get a little bit more loose and maybe crack that 1K threshold.
I love it. And he did have 5 drops last year. I think he's going to cut that big time. I agree 100%. Paul says key to the offense is development of Davonte and Watkins and Jalen Hurts making steady improvement. Key to the defense is improvement with Josh Sweat, Nakobe Dean's play, and whoever ends up being cornerback number 2. I'm on the offensive side, and I'm going to see improvement from Kenny Gainwell. I was a big fan of his last year. He had 33 receptions, 5 touchdowns on the ground. I think everyone here expects the Eagles to be more pass-heavy in 2022. So I think that means more total snaps for Kenny Gainwell this coming year. Obviously, I expect the Eagles to be running back by committee here, but I'm sorry, Miles Sanders truthers. Like, I think Kenny Gainwell is a better fit for Nick Sirianni's offense and what he wants to do. So for me, Kenny Gainwell, I expect to have a bigger impact this year. And I would not be surprised if he's getting more touches by the end of the season than Miles Sanders, week 16, week 17, and so forth.